friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca and this is Curly Girl Budgeting, and today we're going to be stuffing my wife's sinking funds for the first paycheck in July. So I do have the iPad over here as a little cheat sheet of my denominations. We are stuffing $385 today. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and then we will jump right in. So I just wanted to say in advance, I apologize for any shadows. I haven't been filming at the new house, so I'm still trying to learn what the best spot is, lighting wise, space wise, animal wise, just all the things. So I appreciate you bearing with me. So as we go through this, I'm also going to explain her envelopes. I am not stuffing all of them, and we already went through mine last time, so I figured I would just do the same thing here. So clothes, we're going to do $10 today. So now she has 20, 40, 50. Clothes is obviously pretty self-explanatory. So that one's pretty straightforward. And then date night is gonna get 5. Right now there is this gift certificate in here. My wife participated in a raffle at her tattoo parlor and actually won something. So I have that in here for when we wanna go out to eat one night. So now date night got 5, only has 5. Fitness is getting 5. This is for any kind of supplements she wants to get. So there's a wellness shop near her work. She might get like pre-workout supplements. There's like hydration packs, all that kind of stuff. She gets sleep aids. So all that comes from there. That's why it's empty right now. And then game night is just like mine, but we're skipping that. Tattoos, we're adding 40. She is currently working on a sleeve. So we've got probably maybe 2 sessions left and she'll be done. So trying to set up for that because she tends to go for like 4-hour sessions at a time. So between that and tip, it kind of adds up. Then toiletries is getting 5, just like mine. This is anything body product wise. So if she needs gel, toothpaste, deodorant, whatever it may be, that comes out of here. So now toiletries has 15. And there's a cat on the table. So if it's shaking, I'm sorry. Then vacation, we're skipping for right now. Vitamins, we're also skipping. This is more like traditional vitamins. So the same way like I take iron, she takes vitamin B. When we run out of money on our FSA, it comes out of here. But for now, we're leaving it empty because we do have money in our FSA. And then wholesale is just like mine. We just save money little by little. So when we do go wholesale shopping, if we buy something outside of groceries, our house products, we have the money for it. So that is the equivalent of my black binder. So it's like her short-term sinking funds. And then this is more of her long-term sinking funds. So just like mine, I made a cheat sheet for her sinking funds every year. So I know the annual amount because some of them are different than mine. For instance, Christmas and Christmas decor, she spends more on gifts and she loves Christmas decor. So I just plan a little differently for those, but that's in here. And then just like mine, a cute little freebie from Neri at Rich Broke Mom. So put that back. So her system is set up similar to mine. It just looks very different. So mine, obviously I have the black inserts and then the envelopes behind it. She has colorful decals. She is a Florida State Seminoles fan. So we did the red and yellow to go with her team. So with this, we're gonna jump into birthdays first. And we're actually gonna stuff 45, but we're gonna stuff it loosely because there is no envelope for the person we're saving for. So we're just gonna go ahead and put that in here because she's doing half and I'm doing half. So that'll just go in here, and then we already know what we're buying. It's just a matter of depositing that and ordering it. Then cats are gonna get 5. We do have 2 cats, Milo and Zero. So, oh, I only have 1 envelope. So for right now, we're gonna save for meds because the other side is vet. So just like my envelopes, hers are double-sided. Hers will stay double-sided. So meds and vet for the cats. But meds is the more pressing one, so we'll take that. Cayman is her pup. He has a pitty. He looks almost just like that. So that's where I stuck that decal. And then for his, we are also pulling 5. And I don't know, maybe meds is where it's going. Yeah, so that'll be 30. So some of these things we've ordered and we're just not pulling for right now. So this is the first month of doing hers this way, where I'm stuffing almost every envelope with a little bit of money. Historically, it was she would just, when a paycheck came around, whatever needed to be covered at that time, we would fit in the paycheck. So we're gonna have a couple rocky months getting adjusted to that, but we're gonna roll with it and make it work. Then Christmas, she is doing 60, I believe, yes. So right now you'll see some are stuffed, some are not. I basically just put the total amount in here, and then when I have enough change to fill a specific person, I'll do that. So for certain family members, it's 50, for others it's 75, it just depends. So for now, I'll put this in loosely until I have the full amount, because that's just how I keep track in my head. Then holidays, oops, bumping stuff. Holidays, we are gonna stuff Thanksgiving. Mother's Day already passed, Father's Day already passed. Thanksgiving is going to get 20. And then anniversary is gonna get 40. And these two are getting larger amounts of the other envelopes because they are time bound. So we do need to have this amount by our anniversary in October and by Thanksgiving in November. So the other amounts can kind of fluctuate, but these I already have calculated out. So those two are in there. Then house, we're just doing 5, again, starting small, taking a note out of Kristen over at Intentional Living's book and start adding up little by little. So deep cleans, not for a while. Organizing, we don't need. HOA dues, we just paid. So this is an example of we paid it with her paycheck because that's what we had, but we'll start saving larger amounts in the future. So for right now, we're just gonna do 5 for projects because we do have some projects left to complete. I did mention in my last video, we are working on the backyard as our next big project, but we are currently still finishing our main bathroom. So those will go towards that. And then medical, I don't think I'm adding anything to, but I'll show you what's in it. So hers is copays and then emergency because she does not have the same prescription for her medical card that I do. So that's just not in there. And then Tiny Humans, same thing, not worried about it right now. Ideally, this will start once I am pregnant. So we are gonna go through a donor and have that whole process. So once I'm actually pregnant, I've planned where the 9 months I will be pregnant is enough time to save what I have planned for this. So this will kind of just hang out until then. And then the last one is her truck. So we have insurance, deductible, registration, emergency, detailing, and oil changes. So same as mine. So first we're gonna do insurance, which is getting $120. We do pay this 6 months at a time because our insurance provider gives a really big discount if you do it. So right now she has 1, 2, 3, 354, 455, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. Is that 570? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So that's honestly probably about it. She might have one more, so we do pay August, but that's pretty much stuffed. So that's awesome. Get that big chunk out of the way. So it'll go in, there we go. And then deductible is the last thing we're stuffing, and we're stuffing 10. Our deductible for each of our vehicles is $500, so I just wanna kind of start stuffing that and having that on hand for anything that might pop up. So that is it for hers. Now with hers, obviously she is working full-time and has a more consistent income than I do. So I do plan her budget on, I'm trying to find a blank one, on a page like this with income, bills, envelopes, sinking funds, and debt. Sinking funds are the only ones I cash stuff like tangibly. Bills I pay online, and then for her envelopes, she actually has a separate checking account that just does her spending, so it'll come out of there. So that's kind of how I do hers, pretty straightforward. Like I said, we're still adjusting to stuffing the sinking funds and using them. So it may take a minute to kind of get in that groove, but that's what I've got for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.